Hey, listen! What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It's time to do random shit in WoW. Catch up on some of the stuff that released this week. Unlock more powers on my belt since they're going to nerf my Bis belt ability by 50%. Because, you know, why be allowed to have fun at the end of a tier? Alright, so we're going to start with Lorewalking. We're going to do that first. Where we read a bunch of lore stuff.
Farewell.
Let's just do them in order, why not? Xalatath, the Harbinger, once known as the Black Blade of the Empire, or the Blade of the Black Empire. Her history is well kept secret, but her words and deeds have affected so many that she is impossible to ignore. Her story must be told. Again.
Tread lightly. The most cunning foes wait until you are desperate. They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate situation indeed. The heroes of Azeroth sought to arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged. Among these was Xalatath, the Blade of the Black Empire, a high priest.
Follow the yellow brick road. 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 Follow the yellow brick road.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Greetings. Jades, now listen closely to my tale.
You're the only one.
The High Priest's search brought them to Tirisfal Glades, where they met with Alonsus Fowl.
Oh, I'm supposed to meet up with Alonsus Fowl. Oh, I'm gonna literally do the Shadow Priest quest chain. That's cool.
longer.
I've been working with Thorazane to infiltrate the Twilight's Hammer cult. We've learned of an ancient and powerful old god relic, a blade used at various points in history to wreak havoc. Laura's double agent informs us a new leader is rising, and plans to cement his ascension using this weapon in an unholy ritual. We must find him, stop the ritual, and seize the artifact. We will meet in Dalaran afterwards.
Let us get to work.
Go to the marked location. Stop the ritual and acquire the blade. Praise be to the new leader. Once the hand of the Twilight Father, the Shadow Deacon, has decided now is the time to regain our past glory. While the Twilight Father left to serve Deathwing, the Shadow Deacon maintained his role as a bishop in Stormwind. Continued infiltration and recruitment efforts there for some time until the fall of Deathwing and the Twilight Father. He then ordered what was left of our organization to go quiet and allow our foes their temporary victory. Then he found it, or perhaps it found him. The Black Blade. We've finished setting up a small base as per the Deacon's orders. He is driven, so sure this is the proper path for the Twilight's Hammer. It will be visible to our enemies, but he believes it is worth the risk. There's some sort of broken seal leading to a complex beneath the lake. The lake itself looks like it suffered a titanic explosion thousands of years ago. Somehow the Shadow Deacon knew of this location and knows that a Cathraxi died here. His plan is bold. He will use the Black Blade to resurrect the ancient being and restore the Twilight's Hammer to its pinnacle. Tomorrow I go in to command the forces holding the upper area. He has already dampened the wards and is preparing to enter the lower area. The Shadow Deacon was a cautious and calculating master, preferring the secrecy of the shadows to direct action.
The new leader of the Twilight
Be quiet, Cho.
found the Black Blade.
I'm reading.
Zalatath changed him. He became obsessed with the Black Empire. The High Priest already knew of Zalatath through their allies in Netherlight Temple. Moira Tharizan had an agent infiltrate the cult.
Okay. Ever since he found the blade, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious. He now favors a bold plan to restore power to the Twilight's Hammer. The blade is called Zalatath. It has come from an age before most of our races existed. We only have the scrawlings of previous holders to go from. While it is mostly ravings of those that lack the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same things. They speak of the Black Empire, of a time when our true masters ruled all of Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, living buildings filled with void energy. Sometimes we can hear the Shadow Deacon speaking to someone in his tent. He has mentioned the glory of the Black Empire as well.
We have an intruder. Excellent. I was expecting him, but I don't think you were. What? You traitor! Moira said he'd be coming. I'm Slaghammer. I and my family's dead by hanging out with these buggers. Let me The Shadow Deacon's already below, starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do a bit of work. If you have any questions, let me know. But we'd best hurry. These buggers are suppressing Tyr's wards, so the Deacon can do his work below. We need to take them down. Start by dispelling the wards on the ritualists.
Yeah, this is literally the Shadow Priest quest chain. And I only know this because I did it. Because all my priests are Shadow Priests.
Destroy that creature before it kills us! Here, the path to the prison should be open. Well, if it ain't me old friend, we'd be doing the world a favor ridden into this baddie. More of the Deacon's mind games. We could master spell 'em, or just fight through 'em, but I wouldn't get too close.
Well, I can't master spell, so maybe you could get on that there, Shadow Priest man.
Yes, the blade is right. I am unstoppable. Once Sakaj lives again, I will hold dominion over this world. Our old leaders chose to work with pawns. I choose the real power.
This is nae good. I can hear more coming from above. I'll handle it. Ye take...
Defend me, Blade. You said this would work. You think to stop me. With this weapon, I can do anything. This shouldn't be happening. Why aren't you protecting me?
Weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not dare wield me, for he knew the price of failure.
Give me another chance. No! No!
You, on the other hand. Yes, I foresee us doing great things together. Take hold of my haft and I will aid you.
Take hold of my haft and I will aid you. For now. Dude, could you imagine if I could wield Xalatath as a rogue? That'd be sick.
Yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Zakash. The cultists may try to stir him again, or he could awaken on his own. We must consume his essence to ensure he is gone forever. You know this must be done.
Thus ends the first chapter of our tale. Xalatath was a constant, whispering presence in the High Priest's mind, yet they slew countless demons together.
How does today find you?
At this point, the High Priest continued their battle against the Legion with Xalatath at their side.
In the final battle, thought. She was weakened, but not for long. Hello. Every good story needs a hero.
Xalatath was a powerful weapon and a talkative presence.
Eyes open. Always be learning. Tread lightly.
Though now only a blade of little power, Xalatath was not idle. In the aftermath of the Legion invasion, tensions between the Horde and the Alliance erupted into the Fourth War. Xalatath took advantage of the many forces at play in the war in a gambit to restore her power.
James, after the Legion was defeated, Azeroth erupted into the Fourth War. In the midst of the chaos, Xalatath made her next move.
The funny thing is, I played all this.
Xalatath came before the High Priest once more, with promises of power.
The whispers are faint, but grow louder as you hold the blade in your hand. So weak. Need. Blood. Souls. The voice trails off, but you can still sense the dagger urging you on. It is a familiar sensation.
Strength failing. I need blood. Souls.
Taste your blood, Landwalker!
I don't think you will.
I need to get closer. It is too far away.
Queen Ashara!
Ah, much better. How cruel of you to leave me in such a state. But we can reminisce later. No doubt you have many questions. As you know, I can offer countless answers. Xalatath speaks once more. The servants of N'Zoth prepare for their master's return. They intend to conjure a scouring storm to wash away all unbelievers. The particular ritual they will invoke requires 3 ancient artifacts. One of void, one of storm, and one of ocean. Even now, I hear the void relic calling to me. It is being empowered, or corrupted. I'm not sure which. I see it upon a cliff, overlooking a vast sea. Come, priest. We can find a much better use for such a prize.
The High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of N'Zoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world. Let us have Mishy speed this story along, shall we?
How glorious it is to be renewed. Though I haven't forgotten your callous misuse of me in Silithus. Such a waste of potential. It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, you were my favorite. We will accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things.
Forward!
Alright, so what are we doing here? Stopping the ritual. Got it.
Does she actually think she can break open the stone? Fool. Were we not pressed for time, I would enjoy watching her fail.
Forward.
Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other two relics. Yes. Yes! It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think? Once again,
She's barefoot already.
you
Interesting.
deserve of my admiration. Such a worthy champion. What do you seek?
A change of pace can be invigorating, eh, High Priest? Do not be distracted. We have more to do.
Open your mind.
I sense another relic, a trident thought lost to the depths. It calls to me, High Priest. Do you hear it too? Its song takes form. I hear a harbor to the east, an ambitious pirate, greedy and proud, completely unaware of the power hidden within her hoard of gold. The would-be captain's hubris will not permit her to simply hand over her prize. Fear she must be taught a rather harsh lesson. That is your specialty, is it not?
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, they traveled to Freehold. Mishi can help us get there safely.
A powerful Naga once possessed the trident. Now his underlings seek to recover it. What delicious irony that a pirate keeps such a coveted prize as a trophy.
Forward.
Okay, so I need to kill this pirate captain. Just standing here, apparently.
I could have made Captain.
Forward. Work complete.
Excitement as he holds it in his hand. Another love note no one got.
Tell me what you want.
Is the trident in your possession? I never doubted you for a moment.
The time comes.
Dalatath breathes in deeply and smiles. My strength grows. I can see it clearly now. The third relic we seek, crown known as Tempest Caller. How fitting that after the fall of Atalgral, the gluttonous Toatana would be the one to find the artifact. He was always scuttling about the depths seeking treasures for his collection. Toatana's greed has left him trapped within a cave he can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
Open your...
Zalatath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us along?
It is no mere coincidence that our paths intersect. You are meant to find me. I was meant to find you. A grand destiny lies before us. Surely you sense it as well as I. But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Voldoon. That is where the third prize awaits.
Come on, Mishi. Let's make with the quickness. Toa.
More word?
So many possibilities.
Crown is far more useful in our hands than in the claws of an oversized bottom feeder.
Such magnificence awaits us.
More word? Work complete.
What do you seek?
The crown is for. Yeah, I read that. Further proof that you and I can achieve great things together, High Priest. So many possibilities.
The time comes.
The relics are ours, as it was meant to be. There's but one more step needed for the great truths to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon their storm from a place that echoes with ancient power. Though the site has had countless names over the ages, you mortals know it as the Precipice of Oblivion. I will go ahead and begin preparations. Join me there.
Open
The pieces were falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey. Zalatath often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their Black Empire. We have fought countless wars against them as they seek to turn our world to void. Finally, Nezoth was the only one who remained. He was waiting patiently for his moment to strike.
Hey, it's old Stompy. I thought Mishi was supposed to, like, speed this up.
In Zalatath, Nezoth found an unexpected collaborator.
a stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths.
More word?
A crown for the ruler of all worlds. Hear me, God of the deep. I have brought you the opener, the bringer of truth, the torch that lights the way. Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go, but the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that were sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truths before you.
Work complete.
I still have that.
Zalatath was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we Lorewalkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story. Farewell.
Nazoth's gift was a dark one indeed.
Every good story needs a hero. How does today find you?
It was you, wasn't it? You found Xalatath and helped free her from the dagger. Let us keep that information between us. Some may not take so kindly to you with that knowledge.
Tread lightly.
I believe the information my fellow Lorewalkers and I have found is completely new. I am unsure of its importance, but perhaps you can decide.
Jade Serpent guide you. Every good story.
Many years ago, a stone tablet from Stormsong Valley made its way into my library. It took years to break the cipher and translate the fragments of runes etched into it. I will tell you what we have pieced together, a tale of yet more treachery.
This tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all. The old gods sent all of their forces to Nyarlathotep to counter an unexpected attack from Xalatath.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Come forward, chosen. Xalatath seeks to usurp the masters. Lord Nazoth will not tolerate this betrayal.
Okay, this is new. I like this. You are chosen, pitiful though you are. Be grateful. Xalatath brings with her an army of shadows and tricks. They are nothing to our evolved forms. You've been chosen, blessed with power by Nazoth to serve as his champion. Go now and destroy them. Lord Nazoth calls now upon his brethren to aid in Xalatath's defeat. You've been chosen to make the way for them to arrive. You know what to do.
Go forth with Nazoth's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail, minion. Your contributions are seen and acknowledged. Bring the others to me.
Supposed to summon Yogg-Saron, but I don't see where to do that. This is glowing, but it's not letting me do anything. Oh. have to remember my way around Nyalotha. That's insanity.
I need to get closer.
Isolde should have known Xalatath would target Nyalotha when she learned what he was building. Fortunately, our aid will leave him in our debt.
Alright, Cthulhu. Other building.
Xalatath underestimates us. Her attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal.
Alright, return to Dude Face. Oh, I can just click the button.
Listen well.
You are covered in the dust of shade like the blood of your enemies. Good. I have no doubt Lord Nazoth could defeat this Xalatath without the aid of his brethren. Only she had not infiltrated us so.
For the glory of the Empire.
They are ready. The lords hold Xalatath within the keep. You are the pebble to trigger the avalanche of their power to end Xalatath. Go, join them.
Do not. This creature, Xalatath, is not like Lord Nazoth and his kin. She does not appreciate their power or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways. Xalatath, you betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire,
was not all Zalatath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only Nazoth could hear.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands. You need only reach out and claim it.
Interesting.
This was how Zalatath became the blade of the Black Empire. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Zalatath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Zalatath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her. Greetings. Eyes open. Always be
What did
learning.
Zalatath's last words to N'Zoth mean? Did she foresee their future collaboration? Was it her plan from the start?
Tread, thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Hmm.
Hello. Eyes open. Always be learning.
Ethereals. Mysterious and elusive, the ethereals that have traveled to our world speak little of their history. Yet there is much to be learned from the few things they do choose to share.
Jade Serpent, who are the Ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Garesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home. More work? How does today find you?
Tell me about the Protectorate.
More work?
The story begins with the Protectorate, a group of ethereals who had gathered in Netherstorm. Directly south of here, you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are there preparing for something, perhaps an assault on Ultras. We can't take any chances, though, Rogue. Break through their perimeter defenses and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zovax, locate Ethereum Transponder Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
That's so slow. Well done, Fleshling.
Fine.
We must gather whatever data they've stored in this area. Look around you, Fleshling. Very close to this transponder should be an Ethereum data cell. Locate the data cell, open it, and retrieve the contents. Bring it back to this transponder at once.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Work complete.
You recovered the data cell. Hold the data cell out to Amir and read, so Amir can read the plans. Nothing. Damn them. They're clever, but not as clever as Amir. What I'm about to ask you to do is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue, Fleshling. They're using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There's only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information they hold. Unfortunately, doing so may cause you irreparable brain damage. If you're still interested, you'll need to slay Ethereum here at the staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, drink it down. It will temporarily allow you to see an Ethereum relay, giving you enough time to destroy a relay and extract its information.
Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information. It meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
I'm out of range.
Have you recovered the relay data? Checked its reason for existence is now fully realized. Ethereum are not here to hunt Dementius, they are here to become void. They are manipulating the void energy at this mana forge to bond their own energy into a creature known as Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation. The Ethereum are using void energy to turn themselves into an abomination known as a Nexus Stalker. We must destroy the mana forge energy tube powering the proto-accelerator. Sending one of my demolitionists out to place a disruptive device. God damn it. I'm reading, damn it. Stop attacking me. Just make sure no harm comes to him as he's placing the disruptor. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, as he is only a holographic image, but the image can be destroyed.
Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Work complete.
Thanks to you, their plans are in ruin. Now only one thing remains. Salhadar. I have in my possession another disruptor, one capable of destroying the 3 conduits that surround Salhadar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Salhadar's protective force field is down. For this act, he will strike at you with a ferocity you have never before witnessed. If you are willing to rid the world of Salhadar, I will give you the disruptor. Give it to me. It's the whole reason I'm here. Work complete. I like that it's giving me reputation for this. Is he really dead? Destroyed? It's been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Alhadar began his crusade to exterminate all that would stand in his way. Hard to believe that this is the last we'll see of him. You've done all of us a great service. For that, you will be rewarded.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Dimensius. Farewell. Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now, he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Atop Maniforge Ultras lies the tear in the nether that Void Lord Dimensius came through. That tear provides Dimensius with a link to the Void, rendering him immune to physical damage. He can get a lock on the conduit that Dimensius is using to keep himself phased out of this plane of existence. We can destroy it, and then destroy Dimensius. To do this, we're going to first need you to collect fragments of Dimensius from the Void creatures that he sends out to do his dirty work. Cool. There's like a bazillion fucking people here.
It is too far away. I'm out of range.
Forward.
The fact that I have to do this like actual Burning Crusade style, where not every single one of these drops one, is annoying.
Forward.
you collected enough fragments? Excellent. These fragments we can calibrate a bomb that will destroy the void conduit atop Ultras. With the void conduit destroyed, Dementius' connection with the void will be severed, and he will be left defenseless. Your brave actions have forced Amir to react. Deployed Captain Saeed and the Avengers. Now all that is left to do is destroy Dementius. When you are ready, I will call for Saeed. He is not currently fighting another battle. He will be awaiting orders from you directly east of here. Let him know when you are ready to fight, and he will put his troops in motion. I wish you luck, Fleshling. We have hunted Dementius for 1,000 years.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Dementius to disable a conduit that gave Dementius a link to the void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
I am that Fleshling. Oh, where'd they go? Oh no! Hi, Missy. Hey, look, I just killed Dementius. No need for, Season 3. I mean, I had help from these fucking ethereal dudes here, but effectively I soloed him. Wasn't so bad. I don't know what the big deal is. For 1,000 years, all we have known is conflict. We have defended our people from the attacks of both void creature and ethereal alike. Now, one of our most hated enemies lies dead. Finally. I give you the thanks of 100 million ethereals, Fleshling.
It was done. Dementius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone. Greetings. Every good story needs
With
a
Salhadar and Dementius defeated, it seemed the largest problems facing the ethereals had at last been solved.
tread lightly. Jade serpent guide.
While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dementius and Salhadar, the Ethereum remained, and as Salhadar had wished, they chose to embrace the Void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one ethereal, Locust Walker, that sought to harness the Void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world, Illyria Windrunner.
The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes.
I just said that. I'm gonna AFK for a minute, and then I'll come back to finish this off.
At least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on campus, where he reunited with his former student, Alaria Windrunner.
Yeah. He seems altruistic, but is he? Alright, be right back. Alright, I have returned. Time to read more lore. I feel like they're standing on the quest. Get your stupid yak out of here.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Locust Walker taught me all that I know about the Void, and he still has more to teach me. If he is here, then the Ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I thought him the only one of his kind, but now that I've seen another tangling with the Void... Come, we must play his game if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone toward the Umbra Hollows to the north.
We do what we must for those we love. This way.
Lyria, slow down. You can't run that fast. What are you doing down there already?
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I
believe you'll find the answers you seek on the other side. That's what it cut him off from saying. You guys kill this stuff. I'm just gonna run around.
How industriously they work. A pity they will be overtaken.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
least one promising soul on this rock.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted. I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can you, though? With your attachments?
Can you though? With your attachments?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what he's talking about.
Use every weapon.
Illyria seems momentarily speechless.
The shadows can be an
I think I understand what he's trying to show us. Feel a surge of power building ahead. They must be cultivating the void, calling it here. We need to stop them before they plunge this entire city into shadow. Find the source and cut it off by any means necessary. Locust Walker and I have unfinished business to attend to.
Farewell. Terralion trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Princess Tess Greymane earned 0 experience from that quest.
Try not to waste.
As you have surely gathered by now, a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void. I had hoped to find more who possess the necessary strength of mind. I'm disappointed to find such an utter lack of resistance. Cannot be helped. To advance your cause and mine, we will need to eradicate these weak-willed beings.
Flesh is fickle. Power endures.
Man, it's like I was questing in the end of Legion. Sneaking around, killing shit. Oh, I know the void.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow God were too far gone. They had let the call of the void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void would be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
Understand. This changes nothing.
I didn't die there, friend. Oh, I have notifications in Discord. One of them is Logan in Missy's Discord, and one of them is probably a friend request from some random person from some random server that I'm in. Never suspicious.
Dive deep.
Good to know we can share a common goal. Perhaps I'll find some use for your kind yet.
Embrace the void. Lest
By time, but nothing more. After some consideration, I have decided to allow Illyria another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what that means, mortal. Locust Walker laughs. Meet us deep in the Shadow Guard camp ahead. My brethren are preparing a summons that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the Void's power.
Do go on. Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am meant to walk it.
Right this way. Forward. Yes, this specimen will do.
That thief!
Prepare yourself, Illyria.
Eritor! Terrellian! I can't! I won't let you. I am not your...
I curse you. Forward.
Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, fleshling. I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria. Take it, and you will
Take
be one
it.
step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you.
Hey look, a light forged beacon.
Greetings.
See the path clearly.
Aim true.
Illyria takes the heart in her hands. This is the next step. Thank you for bringing me to this point.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
How does today find you?
Locust Walker's intentions do indeed seem to be good, though there are those who question both him and Illyria to this day.
Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Illyria how to do the same. Farewell.
The Ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I've encountered another race of creatures who share many similarities with the Ethereals. I feel we should speak of them as well. The Brokers. They share a nomadic nature, a desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and a penchant for trade. Yet the Brokers do not exist on Azeroth. Instead, they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of death.
Interestingly, the Ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered. The Brokers.
I just said that.
Hello. Jade Serpent guide you. Yet, the Brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
Alright.
You honor me with your attention.
Welcome, Mawwalker. Please avail yourself on of our amenities. Or, as our gracious host might say, may the purpose be your way. The Ali cat of Oribos.
Always a pleasure.
Ah, Mawwalker, I have a message. An individual has a proposition for you specifically. I know nothing of the details, only that they ask you meet them towards the back of the Idalia.
This realm offers infinite opportunities.
This is just how you unlock Tazavish. It tricked me.
Ah, you have arrived. Trust me, I am.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I am Aldelir, a humble collector of artifacts, here to present you with an opportunity. Solier of Cartel Soul seeks to acquire a dangerous relic. It would benefit us both if she did not. Your wish is my desire.
I am the foremost expert on broker culture. However, relationships between cartels are complicated and unstable. Cartel Soul holds a small presence here in Oribos, which means the other cartels may have knowledge that I do not. Ask around with your renown. Surely they'll have whatever information that we are missing.
Cartel Al thanks you for your patronage. Let me know if you
Thank
need
you.
anything.
The leader of Cartel So represents a grave danger to the Shadowlands, Mawwalker. Her name is Solia. She seeks to assemble an artifact of the First Ones and use its power for selfish ends. Pieces of the relic are said to be hidden on your homeworld. Brokers have never before found our way there. But if Solia does, then Azeroth too is imperiled. We must intercept her. There's cargo nearby marked for Cartel So. Perhaps the manifest will give us clues as to their leader's whereabouts.
Cartel Al thanks you for your patronage.
Yeah, this is literally the Tazavesh unlocked quest chain.
How may I assist?
What can you tell me about Cartel So?
Cartel Ta avoids meddling in the affairs of others. It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
So nothing. Got it. Useless.
All goods and services for sale.
Walker, how may I be of service to one of your kind? I trust my kin have found ways to make your stay here more comfortable. Like you, this is a temporary home for us. It seems our own purposes intersect here.
Your patronage.
We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever Cartel Al and Cartel So are bickering over, it is not our concern.
Nothing. Got it. Again, useless body.
Everything is negotiable. Until our next.
It seemed as though the different broker cartels were just as varied as the Ethereals, as was each cartel's motive for doing business.
So when I asked him about Cartel So, Zosorg waves off your question, shooing you away.
what you need, my friend.
You have been seen with Aldaline. A word of caution. Choose your friends carefully, and your enemies more so.
Well, anything from the moment of your death. Sorry, the Kyrian come for your soul. If they did, then I have no memory. See, what fate do you suppose the Arbiter would have chosen for us? It is pointless to speculate. What has happened cannot be changed. Oh, that's not part of it. Oh, nice. I made a whole lap around Orebos. Count another lap.
In need of a guide?
How rude. Should be aware of who they are talking to. I apologize for my kin, Mawalker.
Let me know if you...
Have you found anything? Tazavesh, the Veiled Market. Interesting choice of locations.
Farewell, my friend.
We brokers have found that it is in our best interest to remain mobile and discreet. A number of our cities and outposts are tucked away in the in-between, capable of moving from place to place. Much to our chagrin, it seems I have lost track of Tazavesh. I believe our best course of action is to ask Cartel Ta for access. They pride themselves on keeping track of such things. Let's try our luck with those at the night market in Revendreth. They may be more forthcoming than their Orebos kin.
Tazavesh can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
Greetings.
Tell me more about the night market.
Every good story needs a hero. The night market resided in Revendreth, another land of the dead. It was also perhaps the place where coordinates for the mysterious city of Tazavesh could be found.
Lorewalker. My friends here have been unusually taciturn. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Tell me what you need, my friend.
You seek information. That requires a transaction.
Come back if you need anything.
While I indeed know the location of the Veiled Market, I fear I can do little in terms of providing you with the transportation to it. In return for your assistance with the task, I can send you to someone who can assist us both. There's a bounty hunter at Transfer Station Ta, a broker enclave in Bastion. He is better suited to help you, and he owes me a shipment. Meet with Ta Oku and tell him that Tan La sent you. For your convenience, I can offer use of a portal. After all, we are partners, yes?
Your help is most appreciated. I am quite overwhelmed at the moment, as you can see.
I cannot see. You're not doing shit. Work complete.
Information was not so easily procured. Thus began a journey to yet another realm of the dead. This time, the idyllic hills of Bastion, home of the winged Kyrian.
For you, I offer
Need something
only
hunted down. Tan La requested something very specific on behalf of a client. Kyrian have been working on a new type of centurion they call a Killen. I sent some of our trade specialists to retrieve the prototype in question, but they have yet to return. Until I have the item, there's obviously no way I can ship it to Tanla. Perhaps we can help one another. If you can locate the Aquilin and bring it here, I will help you reach Tazavesh.
Remember, everything has value.
I do remember this, and I was like, God, why am I running all your fucking errands for you? I don't even like running my own errands.
It seems we may have to use force. I'm excited to see you in action.
I'm excited to see that all these people are standing here waiting for the same thing.
It can fly? I acquired some blueprints from one of the smugglers. Let me see.
Alright, love you, bye.
A sharp strike to the head always works. There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it. There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it. Why did you do that? Buttons! Quickly, the buttons! There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it.
Work complete.
May I tempt you with my
Perfect. This will put us back on schedule.
You perhaps now would be
Your side of the deal is done, Malwalker. Now for your payment. My Qatar runs a ferry that travels between Oribos and Tazavesh. Its purpose is to transport cargo, but as in all things, there are exceptions. Take this coin to Tamari. You will be provided safe passage to the market. What happens after that is up to you. Taoku bows, uttering a sound that seems almost like a chuckle.
Remember,
It was time to return to Oribos. Let's have Mishi take us there.
Yes, let's have Mishi take us there. Tell Mishi to hurry up this time.
Tazavesh was gained at last.
So we still haven't drawn the connection between ethereals and brokers, other than the fact that the brokers are going to take Tazavesh to Koresh. Like, that's the only connection we've made so far. We haven't connected that they're the same race. Because it seems that they're actually not, which I was kind of glad of before.
You have my undivided
Malwalker, what can humble Tamari do for you?
Please do
Let me
speak
guess,
of it.
Taoku sent you my way, yes? Tamari looks at the coin you offer. So you seek travel to Tazavish. Not something we typically offer an outsider, but since payment has been accounted for, it would be my pleasure to assist you. Step aboard and do remember to keep any appendages inside the craft at all times. The currents of the in-between can be fickle.
Death is the ultimate transaction. All
A barge capable of traversing the in-between. It is technology such as this that reminds me of the ethereals, my friend.
It's like on cue. That doesn't really connect the two things, though.
Are we there yet?
It doesn't look like we're there yet, dude. We're in the in-between. Also, you should know if we are there. You've been there before.
Al-Dalil was a most curious soul, but he offered a way into the city and a deeper look at the inner workings of Broca culture.
What do you bring to the table?
I seek entrance into Tazavish.
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check. We must tend to a matter of great importance inside. Perhaps an exception can be made? All non-citizens must accept the required customs check. If you insist, customs it is. Follow me, Mrgl.
I'm following. Can you go faster?
Not a problem. We will simply follow another plan.
Work complete.
I know the way to whatever.
No worries, I have another plan.
Al-Dalil would eventually gain entry to Tazavesh and put an end to Solea's scheme. But that is a story for another time.
Yeah, like when I go back into the dungeon.
There is another Broca of whom we must speak. Her name was Venari. Much like Al-Dalil, she worked on her own, and she required our aid.
Who is our Lorewalker Cho? I didn't see you there.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
I had to take care of my wound. The wounds champion.
I have limitless time.
Welcome back.
You do not.
Cortia is ripe with opportunity. Look at all of these intriguing objects. In anticipation of such wonders, I have come prepared. Let us find a suitable location and establish a more permanent connection between this place and my refuge. Our work together is not yet finished.
Do not draw the jailer's eye.
I'm ready.
We have need of open space, but not too exposed to prying eyes.
I like how her voice becomes less echoey once we leave the cave.
This will do. Now, Mrgl, kindly activate the device. It worked. As I knew it would, of course. Oh dear, I seem to have left my back in that musty cave. Retrieve it from me and we shall depart.
Thanks, babe.
Ah, let Mishi free you from your burdens and make this trip more quickly. Venari was unusual indeed. He resided in the Maw, the darkest, most dangerous part of the realm of death. Still, an alliance was built with her over time. And although it was unlikely she would call anyone friend, those that did her the most favors were the ones most favored in turn.
I don't think I ever finished Venari's rep. Boring.
There you are. I trust my bag isn't too heavy for you. Come along then. We have much to do.
Bitch, this bag is heavy.
Have you come to trade? Or to waste your breath?
I'll take my bag now if you have it. Of course I have it.
Only
A worthwhile trip that has opened so many possibilities. Venari digs through the heavy bag and pulls out a few unusual objects.
procure something of value.
Interesting. Oral sequencers and an ethereal cloak. You hang on to those. I have a suspicion they will prove useful. Ah, and something special for me as well. If I'm not mistaken, and I so rarely am, this is a projection mechanism. Very handy. And what's this? A transportation device of some kind. We should test it immediately. By we, of course I mean you.
Trust not what you see in the Maw.
Work complete.
This projector is certainly useful. A safe landing, I perceive.
Work complete.
That's it? That's as far as we're gonna go with Venari? That's so dumb. Find it fascinating indeed how much these two races have in common, don't you? Oh, who is this? An excellent tale and pertinent. Venari has need of your aid here. Okay, alright. Now we're getting somewhere. I apologize for intruding your conversation, Mrgl, but it is your discussion that drew Venari's attention. She hears much, after all, especially when her name is involved. I've been sent with an object for you to deliver to Locust Walker. He is an ethereal that dwells within Telugus Rift. I believe the Void Elves of your world also reside there. No need to travel. I will provide a portal to where you must go. Will you assist her in this task? Yeah. I do not recommend you keep her waiting. Tell me what to do.
Forward.
Wow, that's hot. Oh, phase blades. What is that you carry, mortal? A delivery for me. This is most curious. Very well, let me have it then. and you have my thanks for helping fend off the Shadow Guard. A broker sent you with this device. They were sent to you by Venari. This does not bode well.
Oh, as I suspected. The Shadow Guard are after you as well?
I have not seen you since the destruction of our world, as I preferred it.
Such fangs, Locust Walker. You wound me. Yet unfortunate as it may be, it seems we must work together one last time. Come, we have much to discuss. As for you, my capable courier, return to your storyteller with my thanks.
Alright. There's the connection. I don't like it, but there it is.
The Ethereals and the Brokers both hail from Karesh? Is it possible they were once one people? Although the Ethereals are not the most forthcoming, their history is one of survival in the face of horrors beyond imagining. Their world was destroyed, yet they still managed to thrive. Perhaps one day we will learn more of their story. But for now, we must admire their resilience and strive for it ourselves. And now, I shall add this final chapter you uncovered to my tale. Thank you, my friend. Hello. Tread lightly.
So Locust Walker and Venari knew each other. Certain, my friend. Seems my research is not unfounded after all. I sought to expand your knowledge of the Ethereals, but you have expanded mine instead. Have my thanks.
I
Oh, I don't like being a broker. Oh, thank you. Oh, temporarily appear as a Koreshi. Hmm. I don't. I don't know. I don't have a good answer to your question. I don't like that they're the same race. I just don't. Ooh, it's 45k today. Alright. Take care of that. Definitely want to make 45k. One more lore walker. But I kind of want to eat this chili, so...
I must warn you, friend. This is not a tale for the faint of heart. The Lich King. A figure so horrible that his very legacy defies remembrance. Perhaps we should recall instead the prince who had yet to become king. Greetings. Every good story needs a hero. And so begins the tragic tale of Prince Arthas Menethil.
Oh, this is that garbage model of Arthas that they had in Shadowlands. I was like, dude, you couldn't update the model?
Lad, we've been waiting for you. The light shines upon us.
It's a big day, lad. Got a parade of the troops, a visiting contingent from Ironforge. And I hear word your father, King Tyrannus, will be here to oversee everything. It's days like today that you've been forged for, Arthas. Inspire your men. Prove yourself. Whip these troops into shape. No doubt Mrgl has been itching for a brawl as well.
Seek justice, not vengeance.
Seek justice, not vengeance. That doesn't sound like a line he would say right now. Yeah, this is some janky, like, Pandaria model human for Arthas.
Well met. See you around. What can I do for you? Farewell.
Orders, Commander. For the Alliance.
Oh, these are lame.
Commander. See you around.
Commander, safe travels.
I'm supposed to talk to Luther before I walked out. Oh well.
Have a good one.
I'll go back and talk to him when I get done sparring. This is the worst part of this quest for faux show.
Well met.
Uther, may I have a word? There's been something on my mind.
When has that ever not been the case?
Speak up then. I've trained hard as a knight of the Silver Hand. Done my best to be a paladin of the light, but I'm still also Prince of Lordaeron. And one day, I'll be king. What happens if, at some point, those two duties conflict with each other? Which one wins?
Ha. Well, I know much of knighthood and little of royalty, but I do know what it's like to stand at a crossroads. My advice to you is this. All you can do is look down the paths in front of you and do your best to see what lies ahead. Only then can you decide which path will best serve your people in the end. For that is the duty of both prince and paladin.
Look down the path and see what lies ahead? That's your great advice?
I can impart many a lesson, my boy, but experience will always be the better teacher. Now go on. Your future awaits.
Why Twitch Turbo? Because I hate ads. Well, if you don't want to see ads on my channel, you just give me money.
Show me what you got. The princeling has some bite.
Have you heard of Twitch Prime?
Good shot. Uther trained you well, Arthas.
You do your order proud, boy.
I didn't even see Jaina.
Your kingdom as well. Come, my son. We have much to.
I didn't see her. Where is she? There she is.
I can't stay for long.
Jaina, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your training.
Why are you hiding away back here?
I didn't want to distract you. I just wanted a little break.
Wanted a little kiss.
They put too much pressure on you in Dalaran.
I could say the same for you. They expect so much of you.
Come visit.
What?
Come see me. My family and my kingdom. Take a real break.
You're right. I should. I will.
Care to stay longer today?
I can't, but seeing you was enough.
Seeing you was enough. I'm not convinced you're not. Alright. Hey, Tyrannus Menethil. Look at you. All alive and shit.
Hello, my son.
Well done, my son. I heard the soldiers from all the way over here. Sounds like you gave them a lesson in humility. And the way you handled Mrgl. But of course, you were born for this.
I was
As both prince and paladin, Arthur's placed the future of his kingdom above all else. Then, one day, a terrible plague beset Lordaeron, one that turned its victims into the undead.
shadows today find you?
What happened next?
Jade Serpent guide you. Having seen the horrors afflicting his people, Arthas believed it a mercy to spare them from such a fate.
This is ugly as fuck.
Glad you could make it.
Can't I just make my own human visage here?
Watch your tone with me, boy. You may be the prince, but I'm still your superior as a paladin.
As if I could forget. Listen, Uther. There's something about the plague you should know. Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead.
What?
This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
Don't do it, Uther.
Not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? You lost your mind, Arthas.
Have I? Lord Uther, by my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
Arthas, you can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my sight.
You've just crossed a terrible threshold, Arthas.
Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
Also, I don't like that they got a different voice for the younger artist.
And I will lead a small force inside Stratholme to begin the culling. We must contain and purge the infected for the sake of all of Lorewalking.
Can I just skip this part? I know how this ends.
I will not allow this plague to spread. Everyone looks ready. Remember, these people are all infected with the plague and will die soon. We must purge Stratholme to protect the remainder of Lordaeron from the scourge. Let's go. I can only help you with a clean death. That was just the beginning.
This is the beginning. I've been waiting for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city, household by household, until the flame of life has been snuffed out.
I won't allow it, Mal'Ganis. Better that these people die by my hand than serve as your slaves in death. Mal'Ganis will send out some of his scourge minions to interfere with us. Those of you with the strongest steel and magic shall go forth and destroy them. I will lead the rest of my forces in purging Stratholme of the infected.
Could the people of Stratholme have been cured and saved? no.
I think the answer to that is no.
Arthur
And
unwilling to risk the rest of the kingdom. All he could offer was a clean death and swift vengeance.
I actually think this was the right call. But it's great storytelling.
This city will be cleansed. Mal'Ganis will pay for this.
Just you and me, and this other person.
I can't afford to spare you. Arctic land of Northrend. It is there that we shall settle the score between us. It is there that your true destiny...
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth! You performed well this day. Anything that Mal'Ganis has left behind is yours. Take it as your reward. I must now begin plans for an expedition to Northrend.
Arthur
Oh man, it wouldn't let me loot it.
in his pursuit of Mal'Ganis. He would deliver retribution for what the Dreadlord had done, and for what Mal'Ganis had forced him to do in return.
One less obstacle to deal with.
Farewell. Few survived the expedition to Northrend. Restless ghosts haunted those forlorn shores long after.
Yeah. I don't like. It's a different way to tell it. Like starting off with the thing where he's talking to Uther and he's like sparring. Like having that be the first part, is a nice touch. And then going through the culling of Stratholme, which is whatever. Like, they didn't make you do the whole thing, which is nice, but they could have just like skipped over that whole thing. Like, he could have given his speech, and then Lorewalker Cho could have just like been like, yeah, and then he chased Mal'Ganis into the city and defeated him, and Mal'Ganis told him to meet him in Northrend, and then like moved on with the story instead of like making us go through Stratholme. I know it jumped to Mal'Ganis, but still, they could have like skipped all of that. Anyway, I'll be right back and finish this. Alright, I have returned. I now have a can of Dr. Pepper. The greatest soda to ever be created. Anyway, back to this artist stuff.
How do you do it?
The toxins in the Mrgl elixir will render you unconscious. So powerful is the effect of the Mrkweed that even your spirit will be fooled, allowing you to temporarily enter the world of the dead. Once a spirit, you must speak to the ghostly denizens of the Forgotten Shore. Seek out the cause of their anguish and return to me. Remember, these spirits were once Alliance soldiers. Treat them with respect, honor, and dignity. Now, with elixir in hand, venture south to the Forgotten Shore.
See ya around.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is a popular story in the Warcraft, like, what's the word I want to use? Universe, I guess? I don't know. That's not the right word. That's not really the word I want to use, but anyway. So, okay, what am I supposed to... Forgotten Peasant questioned. Forgotten Rifleman.
How are you?
Your Arthas will be back any day now, soldier. Keep your chin up.
Get her back.
Didn't Lorewalking Show in one expansion do this kind of stuff, but you just sat in a room and he went through the whole story and you didn't do anything? Yeah, he did it in Pandaria. It was part of the... It was part of getting rep.
Can I help you?
Stay vigilant.
What is it?
What is it, Lord?
More work?
I'm not gonna read all these. It doesn't matter. Honestly. What is it, Lord? Dude, where are the footmen? I saw the knight. I see a fuck ton of riflemen. Saw some peasants. It's the guys with just swords, isn't it? Yeah, but where? Oh, there's. I'm not even looking at my screen. It's right there.
See you later.
Work complete.
Work complete. Oh, I'm just gonna fly over there. I'm tired of walking. Hey, Fatty and Miyavi, if you have room for time walking, let me know. Hey, does anybody else want to do it? Oh, wait. Anyway.
Hello. Goodbye.
Oryx's eyes fill with tears. They don't know. None of them know. They think Arthas to be some great hero, when in truth it was Arthas who ordered the ships to be burned. It was Arthas who left us all for dead in this frozen wasteland. Oryx weeps. Not all of the soldiers from the prince's fleet perished in the freezing water. I was only a lad when I was given the chance to battle the Scourge. Save our home from certain destruction. I took that chance.
Farewell.
Did they ask in guild chat? Because I didn't see them asking for time walking. Yeah, so... I don't know where they asked. I just saw Narab fucking say something. Yeah, I just saw Narab say something. And then Fatty on his priest said that she got up. So yeah, whatever. I'm busy. Zayla gave this crystal ball to me years ago with specific instruction on its use. For 5 years, whenever I would feel anger, anxiety, or sorrow over the events that transpired here, I was to focus my thoughts upon the orb. I now understand why Zayla gave this crystal to me. Take my crystalline orb to the Forgotten Shore. Find the ruins of my old base on the upper reaches of the beach and place the orb in the center of town. Let the Forgotten see the world through my heart and soul.
Farewell to ye.
Alright. beams a smile at you. You did a good thing this day. Hundreds of lost souls are now redeemed thanks to you.
Goodbye.
You have honored me and honored the memory of hundreds of Alliance veterans. Zelig was wise in sending you. Please return to him and give him my thanks. He will be happy to hear of the events that transpired at the Forgotten Shore. Do not have the gift of foresight like Zelig, but I am certain that great things await you, friend. Farewell.
Farewell to ye.
If you can find 2 other people for tomorrow, we can run time walking. I want Mrgl to get this mount, so I'm forcing him to do it. We can't queue together without a full group. So we will be gone. Yep, Lorewalking. We will be gone most of the day. I'm gonna get up and go get my hair cut, and my beard trimmed. And then I'm going to have my wife finish doing my haircut because I don't want them to do like the lines around here because they fuck it up every time. And then we're gonna go drink beer. It's Brewers Festival. Am I missing this guy or is he upstairs? I haven't done this quest chain in forever, obviously. No, he's downstairs. It says he's downstairs. But they're all fucking standing on him. I can't see shit. Oh, they fucking killed him like fucking morons. Anyway. So I was gonna try to get all of this lore walking done, and then do time walking on at least one character before I go to bed. I'm hoping that this quest chain isn't like super long. Like that middle one, it seemed like the Zalatath one was quick, but it seemed like the ethereal one took forever. But I have a feeling this one is going to get drawn out too. I mean, there is a lot. Dead, of course. Dude, stop putting fucking consecration on the ground, you fucking bitches. Who wants to smash while we wait? I do!
Need something?
Zillig smiles. It is I who owe you a debt of gratitude here. Hero, Auric is like a brother to me. You have changed his life and given renewed hope to countless others. Why won't it fucking finish the quest? Oh, because I have to fucking select some dumb shit. They have labeled the cave as Frostmourne Cavern. Why the Scarlet Onslaught is interested in such things is unknown, but by the looks of things, the area surrounding the cave is heavily guarded. Nonetheless, we must proceed. Take the scrying orb and travel north out of town, and then northwest towards Scarlet Point. Make your way into the cave and battle your way to the bottom. Once there, use the orb. Return here with what you discover. Alliance players are weird? Okay. I'm pretty sure that all WoW players are weird. I don't think it's, limited to the Alliance. The Horde does have Narab. That is a very valid point. Oh, but he claims you. He claims you.
Any curse to save my home.
Exactly. Exactly.
Damn the men! Nothing shall prevent me from having my revenge, old friend. Not even you. Now, I call out to the spirits of this place. I will give anything or pay any price. Only you will help me save my people.
Work complete.
Yep. Nerub has claimed all of the Horde. Says they're the superior faction, even though everyone knows that the Horde is not the superior faction, because factions are stupid. Nerub, very often, very true, accurate. Mrgl lives? Could it be? I must notify King Bronzebeard at once. I need to consult the orb. There must be more information somewhere.
See you around.
Zug. Fucking Zug.
Greetings. Jade Serpent guide you.
Cho has grown silent.
Eyes open. Always be
What makes a
ready.
king? Is it his crown? Is it the sharpness of his sword? The coldness of his heart? Perhaps the undying servitude of his people? Just as it is difficult to say when a sapling becomes a tree or a mountain becomes a hill, so too is it difficult to know when exactly Arthur's Menethil passed into memory and the Lich King was born. Where do we draw the line between man and monster?
Tread lightly.
Oh good, this is the last part of it.
Hmm.
Is everything alright?
Frostmourne changed Arthas. No longer was he a paladin of the light, but a knight in the service of death. But the people of Lorewalking were none the wiser. His homecoming was met with
Roses and ringing bells.
It ended with betrayal and blood.
Ah, my son.
You no longer need to sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
What is this? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
Interesting. That's the first time they've portrayed that scene, like, with the characters visible.
Hello. For a man who had lived so strongly, had loved and fought so fearlessly, Arthas had fallen as far as he once climbed. Returning to Northrend,
Ice
Arthas continued his
Frostmourne
descent
bids you
into damnation,
ascend.
and his ascent to the frozen throne.
How I miss those endless days in Lordaeron.
No! You monster!
He one-shots Jaina, but Mrgl takes like 5 shots. I'm sure there's a sexual joke in there somewhere. Arthas, my son. The crown was heavily upon your head. You shall learn in time. Wind howls and that no king reigns forever.
Was Arthas truly gone? Did only the Lich King remain? It is not for me to say, but Jaina Proudmoore refused to lose hope that the man she once loved was truly lost. How does today find you? Jade Serpent guide you. In the glacial mountains of Icecrown, Jaina braved the Lich King's sanctum on a desperate quest for the truth.
The chill of this place. Ooh, I can feel my blood freezing. What is that? Up ahead. Could it be? Heroes at my side.
I'm fucking here.
It's good to see you.
Can you remove the sword?
I hope we can speak again soon. Frostmourne, the blade that destroyed our kingdom. Stand back! Touch that blade and your soul will be scarred for all eternity. I must attempt to commune with the spirits locked away within Frostmourne. Give me space. Back up, please!
That's interesting foreboding that apparently nobody fucking caught onto.
Jaina, could it truly be you?
Uther! Dear Uther! I'm so sorry.
Jaina, you haven't much time. The Lich King sees what the sword sees. He will be here.
Arthas is here?
No, girl. Arthas is not here. Arthas is merely a presence within the Lich King's mind. A dwindling presence.
A dwindling
But
presence.
Uther, if there's any hope of reaching Arthas, I must try.
Jaina, listen to me. You must destroy the Lich King. You cannot reason with him. He will kill you and your allies and raise you all as powerful soldiers of the Scourge.
Tell me how, Uther. How do I destroy my prince? My...
Snap out of it, girl. You must destroy the Lich King at the place where he merged with Ner'zhul. Atop the spire, at the frozen throne. It is the only way.
You're right, Uther. Forgive me. I don't know what got a hold of me. We will deliver this information to the king and the knights that battle the Scourge within Icecrown Citadel.
There is something else that you should know about the Lich King. Control over the Scourge must never be lost. Even if you were to strike down the Lich King, another would have to take his place. For without the control of its master, the Scourge would run rampant across the world, destroying all living things. A grand sacrifice by a noble soul.
Who could bear such a burden?
I do not know, Jaina. I suspect that the piece of Arthas that might be left inside the Lich King is all that holds the Scourge from annihilating Azeroth.
Then maybe there is still hope.
No, Jaina!
He is coming. You... Silence, Paladin.
Same voice actor, by the way.
So, you wish to commune with the dead? You shall have your wish. Balric, Marwyn, bring their corpses to my chamber when you are through.
As you wish, my lord.
Soldiers of Lordaeron, rise to meet your master's call.
You won't deny me this, Arthas. I must know. I must find out.
Every little bit helps.
Do I really have to do this whole fucking fight? Seems dumb. Oh. Fucking stupid. That's dumb. You could literally skip this whole fucking thing. Like, again, the only thing that's good that comes from this is I'm getting reputation.
None was spared the Master's wrath. Your death will be no different. Despair. Owen. Finish them.
A spoiler that I have to do the whole dungeon? That's not really a spoiler. That's disappointment personified. No, I don't consider that a spoiler. Telling me that I have to do this whole dungeon? That's not a spoiler.
I need to get closer.
Oh, fuck off. Ugh. I hate playing rogue sometimes, just for that reason. Please fucking respawn. Oh my god, dude. That's fucking infuriating. Wait. Nope. There we go. Okay.
The Master surveyed his kingdom and found it lacking. His judgment was swift and without mercy. Death to all.
Ugh, I gotta do all 5 fucking waves again? Ugh.
Did you feel it cease to exist?
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever done this dungeon. When Lich King was current content, I was leveling my first character on a friend's account. And I never got it to max level. So I never did any of the dungeons. And then Timewalking doesn't do this dungeon. So I don't think that's true. Jaina's fighting the Lich King. I believe the dungeon was released with 2 other ones. One of them you farm trash to get a hilt for a weapon to drop. The hilt was BOE, you could sell it or do the quest line, which gave you a powerful weapon. It took me so long to farm it, and I couldn't afford to buy it. So you're talking about Shadowmourne, and this came out with the Halls of Reflection. It was a 3 dungeon lore setup, basically.
He is too powerful. We must leave this.
I don't know. I was doing pretty good. I think I could have soloed him.
For only a short time. Come quickly, heroes.
I'm here. Let's go.
Can't stay for long. Back to my studies, I suppose.
I think Soulforge, the Halls of Reflection, and one other one. I forget what the other one is.
I will destroy this barrier. You must hold the undead back.
Do I have to, Jaina? Delicious. Wait, one of them is in Timewalking. Is it Soulforge?
Another ice wall.
The one where you go up?
From interrupting my incantation.
You go up the tower thingy, and then it's got the 3-faced thing at the end? When I get out of here, I can look it up. Yeah, I know you can get the mount.
We're almost there. Don't give up.
I know people are getting the achievement this week, so you get the mount, but I don't really know how it's working. This week was BFA dungeons. Yeah. Yep. It certainly was BFA dungeons. Why is that one so far back? Hurry up and get up here so I can kill you. Sold keys? Wish I was good enough back then to sell keys. Jaina, hurry the fuck up. This is slow as shit. That's why this quest chain takes so long. I gotta do this dumbass dungeon. This is horrible.
Your barriers can't hold us back much longer, monster. I will shatter them all.
Enjoy that.
God, I love Xalatath whispering to me. That's what it really means to be a Shadow Priest. Because I don't hold Xalatath on my Shadow Priest, because I have artifact weapon, or I have heirlooms. Eventually made me swap to a healer that could DPS, so I play Holy Paladin. If you mog it, she will whisper to you. Oh, you know what? I don't have it mogged. I have the Holy Priest staff mogged in the void form.
It's a dead end. We have no choice but to fight. Steel yourself, heroes, for this is our last stand.
I also have to go do delves to get all the fucking powers now.
Fire! Fire! Quickly, climb aboard. We mustn't tarry here. There's no telling when this whole mountainside will collapse.
Oh my god, that gives you the fucking achievement that you did the dungeon? Jesus.
Heroes, I should have listened.
That's fucking terrible.
I had to see for myself, to look into his eyes one last time. I am sorry. We now know what must be done. I will deliver this news to King Varian and High Lord Fordring.
Hello. Tread lightly.
It's good to see you. I can't stay for long. I hope we can.
Where the fuck did Lorewalker Cho go?
Greetings. Like thunder after lightning, the anguish that the Lich King left in his wake caught up to him in the end. From atop the frozen throne, he wielded his cursed blade.
Yeah, since they're gonna nerf the one that I need, I'm gonna probably have to go get the rest of them. You are the Lich King. The whole of Azeroth is arrayed against you. Show them what it means to be king. I know she'll say things like boring. Inside certain dungeons, she says different things. Interesting.
How does today find you?
His reign was short, yet terrible.
Eyes open. Always be learning. Every good story needs
The heavy story full of terrible deeds and unhappy endings. It is a story that must be told. In all the Legion dungeons and raids, she has special lines. Nice. Royal Visage. I'm not gonna click that because I don't want to look like Arthas. It already turned me into a disgusting human earlier. But yeah, I can give you the Wowhead link if you want to read them at some point. It's interesting. Little tidbits of lore on bosses that I don't know if you can read anywhere else. I've read a bunch of them before. Because I think it's interesting. I think it was a really cool thing they did with Xalatath. I'm also glad that they added the thing about how she got imprisoned into the Lorewalking thing. I think that's important. Because they never really have touched on how she got there. I wish that they would explain what she is. That's the only thing I wish they would have put in there. I want the lore behind the warlocks taking the skull weapon. That one seemed. Wait. I want the lore behind the warlocks talking skull weapon. That one seems interesting and no one cares about it. The talking skull weapon. I don't actually have any idea what you're talking about. Oh, artifact weapon. I haven't done any of the warlock artifact stuff. Yeah, my answer remains the same. I still don't know anything about warlock artifact weapons. Oh, I need to go put my fucking artisan's acuity in the bank because I don't carry that shit around with me. Alright, so do I do time walking? Do I do delves? And I no longer have the weak aura or the add-on or whatever the hell it was that tells me what delves are what. Alright, so that one. I tell that one. So that one's bountiful. Are all bountiful ones empowered or just certain ones? Just certain ones. Okay, so that one. That one. Are there only two that are done at a time? How do I know if I have the power that that one has or not? Is there a list? Alright, what the fuck is this thing called? Durable information. Securing container. Item. Guide. Okay. It's the skull of Minari. He was the leader of the Erdar before they served the Titan Sargeras. Like, I don't remember anything about him, but sounds ominous in the small amount I read. So, Minari is the language that they speak. For those that don't know. So, Draenei. The race of the Draenei is called the Erdar. The language they speak is Minari. Okay, so cauterizing bolts is automatically unlocked. Critical chain is found in skittering breach. So that is okay. So what's up right now? Spiral weave is electric current. This is dumb. Is there seriously only 2 of them that are empowered at once? So the spiral weave is electric current, and Nightfall Sanctum is charged crystal. Where's my little robot guy? Since you can do these on level 1, supposedly. One, two. It's 4 of the 6. Alright, whatever. So, if I read this correctly, I need to even get all of the canisters in here. Which I didn't do last time because I'm dumb. Should make sure that you're in this mode. Rantacular. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I looked around. Shut up.
Skitter charge.
Here's your take of the spoils.
Here's my take of the spoils.
Fantastic.
It is too far away.
Oh, I'm supposed to collect explosives. Oops. Way to read the objectives, dummy. I don't even see more explosives.
I'm out of range. It is too far away.
They'll maybe use it back.
White flight.
Upside down. All things are said. spinning it, spinning it. Side. Can.
There's treasure close by.
Yeah, I know.
Work complete. Inquiring minds just got to know.
Alright, well, that's one. That's one power found. I think I heard somebody say that all these powers are also account bound, so doing it once is all I needed. That's good, because I can't stand doing. The fact that there's going to be a new delve just is like, eh. You're zoning out. It's fine. I would zone out if I had to watch people do delves too. It's not the same one. It's the other one. This one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get any time walking done tonight, to be honest. It's almost 8 o'clock, which is normally bedtime. Do I not have any Titan discs?
I'm gonna do my yeet dub.
Oh, I have 87.
I'm gonna do my yeet dub.
Oh, okay. That was special. Let me hop on a ballista. I'll be available Sunday and Monday if you want to run with a group. I'm sure I can find people. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people doing it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I get it. Like, you've done a bunch already. I just haven't had time to get on and do it.
There's treasure close by.
Shadow barrier. Shadow barrier.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
I need badges anyway, so it's not like horrible. Downside is that I'm horde, so unless we have a full group, I won't be able to help. Also, a stupid fucking a stupid thing. Like, hey, there's cross-faction stuff now, but you can't actually do it unless you get a full group for queued content. It's like, what? Dumb. Either be cross-faction or don't be cross-faction. Also, factions are stupid. Have I mentioned that? I think factions are stupid. Yeah, I know. Stupid. I have been saying for years now that factions are actually dumb. Like, we have worked together enough at this point that we don't need factions. If you want to maintain the Horde and Alliance, like, political structure, I suppose is one way to put it, then you can make it so people can choose whether they want to be Alliance or Horde. And they can just be with whichever they align more, which is also dumb because they align, like, their moral alignment is basically the same.
Shadow barrier. Shadow barrier.
Keeping them in place for PvE purposes, but any PvE content should be open to all races, both factions, because, like you said, we all have the same goal on PvE nowadays anyway, yeah. And the times that we have not had the same goal, it was forced. Like, the Fourth War was, pigeonholed where it didn't need to be. Like, there was a better way to approach that whole thing. Obviously, okay, well, there's so many things to talk about in, like, broaching this subject. But, like, obviously the fact that the guy who storyboarded the whole Sylvanas thing, quote unquote, left the company, didn't help anything. But the way that they went about it after he left was not great. Dude, how am I supposed to get in this fucking barrier if I don't cross the lines? Like, what? Like, I've got to cross this line. They didn't leave me an out. Okay, well, I definitely jumped over 2 of them. And I guess they're saying I didn't jump over them cleanly. But yeah, I am all for factionless WoW. And even in PvP, like, I don't see any viable reason to keep PvP faction based. Like, just queue for PvP. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's Horde versus Alliance. It's actually dumb. Especially since the mercenary system exists. Like, there's a system in PvP because there's more Horde than Alliance that do PvP. That Horde could queue as Alliance to help lighten the queues. Like I see the Horde and Alliance at this point more as like political alignment more than I see them as like true factions. Just because like at the end of the day they're both fighting for the same, ultimately the same goal. And we all see how well a fucking two-party system works in politics.
Shadow barrier. Shadow barrier. Shadow wing.
The other one, charged crystal. Oh, I left one down there. Whoops. Oh, because it was in that barrel. I didn't see it. Hey, it's you. What's up, Tony? I'm fucking peachy. How are you? How was Keys with Narab today? I sucked, but it was alright. What's up, Ace? You got a toy? Looks like a pig.
The mouse. I threw it in.
Looks like a hamster. Well, he's not a dog. He's not gonna fetch it.
Actually, he did.
What am I grinding right now? I was doing the charged delves because they're gonna nerf the belt ability that is BIS for me. So I'm just getting the abilities that I don't have for when they finally do nerf it, and I can just select whatever. Yeah, the lightning belt. So they're nerfing charged bolts. So I've got to get the rest of them so that I can figure out like which is good next. But the stupid thing is only 2 of these are fucking charged at a time. So I'm gonna have to wait. How long has Logan been online? He didn't fucking talk to me? What a dick. So yeah. You get them even when they aren't on charged elves. Wait, what? I thought they had to be charged. Is it only for getting the Titan shit that they have to be charged? I told him you called him a dick. I mean, I could just text him. Return to Dagrin. Alright, first of all, I didn't even know he was online, so it is not a two-way street if I didn't know he was online. I don't necessarily think you're blonde. I've met people of questionable intelligence who have all different color hair. Now I can go turn this into this, and then this into this, and then this into this. That's a thing I can do. Yeah.
It's not ready yet.
It's not ready yet. Love you, bye. Not enough to buy 2 of those this time. Just 1. I like how he's like, oh, he could have checked his friends list just as easily as I could. I'm streaming, brother. I'm doing stuff. I'm not paying attention to anything that isn't, like, right in front of me. Because I have hyper-focus issues. That was fun. Yeah, I'm glad you think it was fun. Doesn't even come into my stream and say hi. If he were streaming, I would go say hi to him. Not Jackson, though. See? Even Tony came in and said hi. Why not Jackson? I do pop into his stream sometimes, but most of the time, we're either playing together in WoW and raiding, and so I can't, like, focus on 2 things at once. Or 2, he's playing a game that I don't give a shit about. So sometimes I'll just pop in, say hi to chat, and then bounce. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy 14. There's another one that he streams that I'm like, eh. Oh, he does Elden Ring sometimes. I've never gotten into the Dark Souls franchise, so that's kind of like meh to me. So yeah, I just pop in, say hi, and then go about my day. So I need one more delve for the weekly. I want him to play Valorant with me now. He said he wanted to play comp. I need friends to play comp with. I mean, he'd do it. Just depends on his schedule. Because I know that he also, I don't know if he still does D&D. Him and Logan were in a D&D group together for a while. I don't know if they're doing it anymore. So wait, Tony, I can just go do the delves that give the fucking thing and then be done with it? Holy fuck. Dude, that's the fucking way to go, man. Why did I not know? Why do I not know these things? Probably because I don't read anything. Skittering Breach, Fungal Folly, Side Street Sluice, and Krievgul's Rest. Probably because I fucking hate Krievgul's Rest. And, what's the other one? Krievgul's Rest is bad. Fungal Folly can be bad. Skittering Breach. I think that one's shitty. Yeah, the account-wide thing is pretty dope. So Krievgul's and Fungal Folly are both in this zone, so I can just go fucking smash those. It's not an Earthcrawler, so Fungal Folly. Maybe, I guess I'll just go do these real quick before I go to bed. That'll also finish my weekly. I can do the rest of them fucking later. Great, you found your way here. Yeah, let's hurry up. Let's get this shit over with.
We can get around by jumping on those big mushrooms. Bet we can bounce on those tiny mushrooms.
Dude, Fran, why are you fucking this up for me? We're just sneaking around, dude. Here's my take of the spoils. Oh, I gotta fucking do these mushrooms. Ugh. This is the one I hate. No. He was scratching the floor. Fucking spore explode. You've got to dodge. Oh, fuck. What the mushrooms to get up there? Something missing here?
Look around! There's treasure here!
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
You're looking a bit rough. Take a wee rest.
Complete 5 delves. Done. Bran, hurry up. We did it! Spark burst. Dope. Alright, over to Mrgl, and then bed. Dude, I'm glad that this is something I can just do and be done with. Of course, had I known that, I probably would have done it Tuesday. Oh, fuck. Yeah, thanks, Tony. Where were you 3 days ago? Kidding, I love you.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
kill the fucking guys. God damn it.
Here's your take of the spoils.
Here's your take of the spoils.
With minor volley.
They'll never use a knock move.
It is too far away. With minor volley. With minor volley. It is too far away. I need to get closer. Blazing whip.
Get out of the way! Take this. Hide.
There's treasure close by.
Yeah, I don't care.
With minor volley.
We did it!
Nothing old Bran can't get through.
Alright, let's take this copter. Let's get out of here. So now the delves we need to do are Skittering Breach, Side Street Sluice, and then we're done. What spec do I run Bran? He's currently DPS because I'm doing a 1. But if I do harder stuff, I have him here. Unless I'm on my warrior and I'm tanking, then I have him DPS because tank is like indestructible in elves. Don't stop, get it, get it. Alright, close that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And then put some stuff in the bank. Put some stuff on the auction house. And then call it a night. So that. Sell that and that. Thank you for being here on the stream. It's always nice when there's people just chilling. It makes my engagement better because usually if nobody's in here, then I don't say shit other than when I'm yelling at the raid. I got a mans. From what I understand, Kyle's got a mans. All right. So that's gonna do it for me. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know when we're gonna get home, to be honest. So I'm gonna go get a haircut, then get my haircut done, like finished, and then we're gonna go to Brewers Fest, and then we're gonna come home. And I don't know if I'm gonna be in any shape to get on here and do stuff, but we shall see. So if I don't get on here, thanks for hanging out this week. I'll be back next Wednesday for raid and all that stuff. Maybe I'll do, if I don't stream tomorrow, maybe I'll see if I can pop on Sunday, but we'll see. I do have a lot of stuff left to do. Like I got Timewalking to do still, and I have to run keys. I haven't run any fucking keys yet. So I hope you guys have a great night, a great weekend. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Hey, listen!
What the fuck is the internet?
The internet is a communications tool used the world over where people can come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.